In this video we will talk about 7 most unique places in the world. So make sure to watch the full video. 1. Spotted Lake, British Columbia, Canada. Canada's Spotted Lake has long been revered by the native Okanagan, Syilx people, and it's easy to see why they think of it as sacred. In the summer the water of the lake evaporates and small mineral pools are left behind, each one different in color to the next. The unique lake can be viewed on Highway 3, northwest of the small town of Osoyoos, although visitors are asked not to trespass on tribal land. If you're looking to explore more waters, read our selection of 20 breathtaking lakes around the world. In winter and spring, the lake located northwest of Osoyoos in British Columbia's Okanagan Valley looks just like any other body of water. But as most of the water starts to evaporate in summer, hundreds of huge briny pools are left behind, leaving a polka-dotted landscape of yellow, green and blue spots. The CBC calls the appropriately named Spotted Lake the most magical place in Canada. The colorful pools are the result of a high concentration of minerals, including calcium, sodium sulfates and magnesium sulfate that have collected in the water. The minerals and a collection of salts have run off from surrounding hills. The various colors depend on the concentration of minerals in each pool. 2. Badab-e-Sirte, Iran. These beautiful travertine terraces in northern Iran are an incredible natural phenomenon that developed over thousands of years. Travertine is a type of limestone formed from the calcium deposit in flowing water, and in this case it's 2 hot springs with different mineral properties. The unusual reddish color of the terraces is caused by the high content of iron oxide in one of the springs. There is plenty of color elsewhere in Iran. Head to the Naqsh-e-Jahan Square in Esfahan to find endless bright tiles in one of the biggest squares on the planet. Iran's Masjid-i-Imam Mosque also features in our roundup of awe-inspiring architectural wonders. 3. The Tianzi Mountains, China. Found in the northwest of Hunan province in China, these staggering limestone pinnacles are covered in lush greenery and often shrouded in mist. A cable car goes as far as Huangshe village, and from here there are plenty of trails to take in the breathtaking views of Tianzi, Son of Heaven. Unsurprisingly, they are the inspiration for the floating mountains in the blockbuster movie Avatar. If you're looking to explore more of what the country has to offer, discover things not to miss in China. 4. The Nazca Lines, Peru. The animal figures and geometric shapes etched by the ancient Nazca into Peru's barren Pampa de San Jose are one of South America's great mysteries. Visible only from the air or from a metal viewing tower beside the highway, some of the unexplained shapes are up to 200 meters in length and each one is executed in a single continuous line. It's most certainly one of the strangest places in the world. The Nazca Lines are best to be explored from one of the scenic flights, to discover the huge figures and animals. Beyond the Nazca Lines, there is plenty more to explore in the fascinating country of Peru. From the Uros Islands to the Valley of the Pyramids, don't miss out on its must-see sights. The Nazca Lines are a collection of giant geoglyphs, designs or motifs etched into the ground, located in the Peruvian coastal plain about 250 miles, 400 kilometers, south of Lima, Peru. Created by the ancient Nazca culture in South America, and depicting various plants, animals, and shapes, the 2,000-year-old Nazca Lines can only be fully appreciated when viewed from the air given their massive size. Despite being studied for over 80 years, the geoglyphs, which were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, are still a mystery to researchers. 5. The Bermuda Triangle, North Atlantic Ocean. Long shrouded in myth and mystery, the infamous 500,000 square miles, also dubbed the Devil's Triangle, is roughly the area between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Although the U.S. Coast Guard disputes any such area exists, conspiracy theories thrive on stories about unusual magnetic readings and ships, planes and people who have disappeared here without a trace. 6. Chocolate Hills of Bohol Island, the Philippines. Bohol's 1,700-odd conical hills dot the middle of the island in the Philippines. They range in height but are so regular in shape that they could be mistaken for being man-made. However, according to UNESCO, they are the uplift of coral deposits and a result of rainwater erosion. The hills only earn their chocolate nickname in the dry season when the foliage goes from lush green to brown. Consider combining a trip to the Chocolate Hills with a visit to the Tarsier Sanctuary and a lunch cruise along the Loboc River. Bohol Island is just one of our favorite islands in the Philippines. Make sure to head to Olongo Island to find migratory birds and try diving on Panago Island. 7. Red Beach, Panjin, China. Very cool and very weird, this beach is covered in a type of seaweed called sueta, which turns bright red in autumn. 30 kilometers southwest of Panjin in China, these tidal wetlands are an important nature reserve for migrating birds. Only a small section of the beach is open to the public, but it can be explored via a wooden walkway that stretches out to sea. Red Beach may just be one of China's best secret beaches. Head here quick, along with these other secret beaches around the world before the crowds arrive. And every fall, plenty of tourists, more than 2 million, per CNN, flock to the region for the vivid views, and of course, photo ops. Besides the Red Beach, the region is home to 260 species of birds, and it's also famous for rice as well as bamboo shoots, according to CNN. According to Travel China Guide, you can reach Panjin by bus or train, depending on where you may be located within mainland China. Upon arriving, take the designated walkway through the wetlands to soak in the beauty of the beach. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure hit that like button. Also subscribe our channel before you go. Thank you for watching video.